Hi guys, it's Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for July 22nd through July 28th, 2018. As always, I'm going to pull three cards from the tarot deck. One for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and one for your home and family life. And they're starting to jump, so let's get going. All right. In your work and financial life, we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So at work, it's like there's a seed planted. At work or regarding work, it's like there's a seed planted for a potential new project or idea, but it's like you're not in love with it. You don't need to run with it just yet. Let it develop a little further. There might be, this is kind of maybe just like the beginning of it. Like, oh, maybe we could do this. But it needs to be developed further. It needs to grow a little bit before you can just like go out and act on it. So this is just the very beginning, the very like seed stage of development. And that's like being super emphasized to me. All these little drops are like coming to me as like seeds. So it may be that there's like a lot of different ideas. And so you may even have this week to be like narrowing down your different ideas. If you're collaborating or working with a group, maybe that everyone's perhaps tasked with coming up with an idea. And so now you come to the table with 20 different ideas. And you're like, all right, well, which one do we want to run with? And so you're all kind of like pitching your idea to the group. Does that make sense? So like very beginning of like a new project or a new task that's going to develop into something larger, bigger, that's going to be very bountiful is what's coming to me, like fruitful and bountiful. But it's just not there yet. Right now, it's just the very beginning stages. In your love life, we have Wheel of Fortune upright. All right, so if you are looking for a partner, the way, I don't want to say like the way to find someone this week, but no, whatever, that's the term I'm going to use, is to just kind of back up and let it be. Release it, let it go to the universe and say like, okay, clearly what I'm doing is not working. I keep meeting this kind of person. I want to be meeting that kind of person. So stop doing what you're doing. Just back up. Just let the universe, like, hands off approach, and let the universe just kind of like allow things to come to you. Back up and put yourself in a position to receive instead of always being looking, the one, instead of being the one seeking. Allow yourself to receive, and you'll meet the right people and or person. If not like the one comes this week, because that's not going to happen for everyone, right? But you'll meet the right people who are going to help you make the right connections for that, or at very least to get yourself out of that situation of the I'm always meeting these kind of people or dating this kind of person. This week, if you just kind of like back up and say like, all right, universe, I'm going to stop, I'm going to listen, and you bring to me what I need to have, then that's going to put you on the right path. If you are coupled, just put it down like I was done. If you're coupled, same message about just kind of being hands off, but it's going to be like with regard to your partner. They may be doing something this week that kind of frustrates you a little bit, or, if they're feeling a little unmotivated and you want to kind of like nudge them. And you see what that nudge was, right? It wasn't just like a little like nudge. It was like, yeah. If you find yourself wanting to do that this week, don't. They are going through whatever they're going through, and they need time to process that. So try and remember that people aren't going to do things on your schedule, and your partner, your kids, they're not going to do things on your schedule, and you can't force them to. So instead of getting yourself all just in a tizzy, just relax. Know it's going to be a week, and things will get back on track. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. Sorry if you can. In your home life, we have the Three of Cups reversed. So you might not be feeling very social this week. Like you're gonna want to stay in. Um, and part of me just like thought, and so maybe this is directed at like the southern hemisphere because up here in the northern hemisphere it's summer. But my immediate thought was wrapping up, like snuggling up in a blanket, like we usually in here in the northern hemisphere, like we usually do in like December. Like that's what you're gonna want to do. So if you're watching this and you're in the southern hemisphere, that makes probably what I'm saying makes a lot more sense. But you're just gonna want to stay in, like under a cozy blanket, by a fire with your partner, just like Netflix and chill or something along those lines. Like you're just gonna want to stay home. You're not gonna want to go out and be social. And I'm trying to think if there's any like major holidays or things coming on this week, and I don't think there is. Um, but obviously, if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's like 100 degrees outside, you're not gonna want to sit inside under a blanket. Maybe you do if your air conditioning's like on full blast, but either way, what this is like wanting to stay in. Like you're not gonna want to go out and be out at all summer parties, northern hemisphere, right? So you're not gonna want to be out at all those summer parties, pool parties, things like that. Like people are inviting you, you're just gonna feel a little like withdrawn or kind of antisocial this week, and that's fine. It might be that you're, because I was just drawn back over to this, so it might be that you're focused on work. Like you could even find that you're working from home this week, or that it's just kind of like taking up your thoughts, and that could also be why we're getting this Wheel of Fortune here. Like you don't have time for that. You don't have time to think about people this week or relationships this week, or you know, I need to sit with myself, figure things out, think about things, and that's okay. I mean, the energy is there to do it. So take the time that you need to just kind of like be withdrawn. If people are kind of getting on you to like come out and just tell them no. Don't let them guilt you into it. Honor yourself, be true to yourself, and do what you need to do. And if you need to be withdrawn, then just be withdrawn. Thanks so much for watching. That's what we've got this week. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. I see the lighting on this, and I'm so sorry, guys. I usually do it by natural light, which is why there's like some craziness going on. But I appreciate you tolerating this light dark thing this has been doing during this video. Daily cards every day. Not putting them on Facebook anymore because it was a super pain. Couldn't get it figured out. Spent a lot of time trying to get it figured out, and then I just gave up. So daily cards are on Instagram, on Reddit, not on Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Videos are on Reddit. We're just doing what we do here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want a personal reading, it's GaiaTarot13.com. We'll see you next time.